VSHOW today and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an oldie, welcome back to Shenanigans. So as you can tell by today's title, we are doing a detailed wig install, wig customization. This is the hair. It's from VSHOW Hair. This packaging is super cute. Okay, this is her. Got the water wave, 180 density. Came with 2 wig caps and this little card or whatever. I do not like when companies do not give you one of those bands to tie down your hair. I feel like they're just being super lazy and that makes me very upset. Anyway, this is the hair. Super cute. Smells. Alright y'all, these are the products I use. I normally use for a developer, but I only had 20. But that is everything you need. And so I basically used 1/2 scoop at first. Then I realized I needed another one, so basically 2 scoops of powder. And then right here, I'm just showing you the consistency you would want for your bleach for your hair. I'm just going to spray the front hairline of my wig with Got To Be just to make sure it doesn't get bleached in the process. So I'm just going to comb that through. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply my product. Right now, this is like real time, so I'm just trying to do it gently and not press, but kind of just spread it across and make sure I'm actually hitting those knots so that they can bleach properly. And then I'm gonna wash it out with purple shampoo. I didn't show this, and then I use regular shampoo and conditioner afterwards. Then we're gonna get right into the plucking process. So I parted a middle part at first, so I knew where the middle part was. So I'm just gonna take out this first line of hair, which one would assume would be like the edges. And then you're just going to like flatten it. I used to use water, but you tend to see it a lot better when you don't use water because it's dry and you can see exactly how it's gonna look when it is on your head essentially. So I just pluck, not in a straight line, essentially just try and make it zigzag, and I'm just plucking back and forth. Then when I pluck, I will go ahead and use the hot comb just to, you know, push it back so I can see everything. And I comb it through as I pluck, and I just keep doing the same thing over and over again until I see the exact effect that I want. And this was the left side now, or was right, I don't even know. Now I'm gonna go to the next side. As you can see the difference when you pluck versus when you don't pluck. Then this is also real time. I changed my strategy and I started plucking backwards. It just helped me pluck a lot faster. But yeah, I'm just doing the same technique I just talked about in the previous clip. So I'm gonna go through and part another line so I can pluck more backwards into the hairline. So I'm just gonna do the same thing I did when I first parted it. And I normally just part until I get to like the back or just where I know it's enough to stop. And then I also pluck the forward part that was already parted forward so that you can see like a better demarcation. I think that's what it's called. But I also pluck that front part and the back part. Then I just brush the whole hair back and I just pluck because now I can fully see what the hairline looks like. So I just pluck it until I feel like it's plucked enough. It's really your preference. Some people like to pluck more, some people like to pluck less. But this is when I stopped and I felt like I had plucked enough and I had achieved the hairline that I wanted in the first place. So I'm just going to go in with some mousse just to smooth out the hairline so that when I go to install, it's like all back. So yeah, I already put the wig cap on and put my foundation on it. Now I'm just going to do the same thing with, I actually use concealer, but I'm just going to use the same concealer and apply it to the wig itself just so, you know, it looks like my skin complexion. And so now we're going to get into the install. There's also that lace in the back if you wanted to do like a full lace, I guess. And I just cut that off. Then I'm going to spray the wig with Got To Be because I put like liquid foundation on it or concealer. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get right into the install, just making sure that it's aligning well with my head and just checking each side before I go ahead and start cutting off the ear tabs.
Nobody else you, nobody else makes you, nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do. We're right around love, right around trust, right around a dick. I don't wanna slap me off the dick, don't wanna fit. Right around the world, let you right around talk to me. Oh, I got that.
I'm just going ahead and cutting the ear tabs. I didn't have to cut much off because it just like stops at a good place. But yeah, you can just watch me cut off the ear tabs.
Never fall out of love with you.
So then I just go ahead and cut 2 slits in the wig, and that creates like 3 tabs for me because I like to install my wig in 3 tabs most of the time, especially if it's like a brand new wig with the full lace. Then I pull it back and I basically apply the Got2b glue across my whole entire head from one ear to the next. And then after that, I'm gonna blow dry it and then add some Got2b spray and also blow dry that. Make sure it's tacky enough, and then I'm gonna install each section one at a time and blow dry it. You're gonna see, but like, yeah. Then we're going to go ahead and just tie this whole thing down, and I'm going to let it sit for like 10 to 15 minutes. Or just go and do something, you know, just let the time pass and let it dry. I blow dry it. Then we're going to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. I use scissors. I don't use a razor because last time I used a razor, I cut my head. So I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm just done with it. So I cut it off with scissors, and I try and get as close as I possibly can. I just keep cutting. I like flip the scissors any way I can just to get as close to like the hairline as possible, just so there's no excess lace there. And you can see there's like some little parts that are still showing, and I'm just going to take some glue and use the rat tail comb, put it underneath, blow dry it, tie it down. Then I'm going to wipe off any excess glue while the hair is drying. Then I'm going to wipe that off because, you know, we don't need no glue on our forehead. And we're just going to pull out the edges. And yeah, you guys can just watch me do my baby hairs because the rest is just, you know, you learn by watching. So I spray what Got2b, then I tie it down again, clean off that glue, and then because it's really thick, the baby hairs I pulled out, I just go in and I pluck it until it's like thin enough where it won't look crazy as baby hairs, just to my liking. Then I cut it off, swoop-de-swoop them after I curl them with an iron, and yeah, the rest is just a vibe. Enjoy. I can't even find a combination. Right now I'm just stuck inside the crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone. Like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside PT. 2-turn, baby girl, you know me. Who am I? All the niggas round me, right? Gotta watch your time, cause it's flying right by. 2-turn, baby girl, you know me. I'm outside in it. Right outside. PT. 2-turn, baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me. Gotta watch your time, cause it's flying right by. Alright guys, so as you can see, I finished the hair. Yeah, so baby hairs, all that stuff is done. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just went for a no show type part. I don't even remember the last thing I got on camera. I think I was like wetting the hair, and I actually hate the wet look of like hair. I know like sometimes it's cute, but I actually hate it because the hair looks so like not full, and I love curly hair because it does look full and it looks good and it gives that look you want it to give. But yeah, this is it. Oop, not me pulling up my little edge. Yeah, this is it. I love it. Again, this hair is from VSHOW Hair. I absolutely love it. The description and all that stuff of the hair will be in the comments down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, because the wig ones don't come often, maybe because wigs is expensive. All right, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I post a new video. And yes, I will see you guys next time on this channel.